Greetings folks, today I bring you a full guide on the best ways to make gold in Oblivion Remastered without using exploits, duping or cheats. Making gold in Oblivion is not particularly hard. The game is quite generous in the way you can earn gold. Especially in Adept or Novice, you can just roam around, clear ruins or bandit forts and then go back and sell your loot. However, if you crank up the difficulty or want to be able to afford every house in the game and upgrade them quickly, or you simply want to have some gold to mess around, there are a number of super safe ways to do it. If you are interested in more Oblivion guides, you can check the description below. Let's begin. You probably heard about it before. Alchemy is an amazing way to make gold, not just for making gold, but also to level up alchemy, which is extremely useful and powerful. And the best way to do this is by making fatigue recovery potion, because they are free and they are super simple to make. First of all, my advice is start with a loop like this. Go join the mage guild. You can go to any guild, it doesn't matter, but I always choose Skingrad first. After you join, most of the items in the mages guild are free for you to take and sell, so check containers and pay extreme attention for alchemy tools. Mage guild vendors are gonna have a good disposition to you, so you can haggle easier for better prices compared to other merchants. Just don't go too overboard because they might refuse. So go join one, get yourself each alchemy tool to keep and sell the rest. Go out of Skingrad and loot every grape plant. This is a straightforward process. After you get each one of them, move to the left of the south gate and do the same for the tomato farm. I've seen people talking about Skingrad grape farm, but a few miss out on the tomato. You need 2 ingredients to make potions, so this is the way to do it. However, my advice is let's not stop there. There are other places with even more variety of ingredients to loot. From Anvil, follow the road and then move north until you reach Lord Drad estate. Doing this is also good because it's not just grape and tomato up there. And you can find others in case you want to do different potions as well. Another great place is the farm north of Kavach. I'm not pronouncing the name because YouTube will probably think I'm saying another word. If you're a fresh character in Master, however, be careful as there is a small bandit camp along the road. But you will also find lots of plants in this area as well that you can loot. Down the road to Chorrol, very close to Waynon Priory, is our third easy to reach location, Odil Farm. Just keep in mind that melon and watermelon have more weight than the other type of vegetables, so don't get too much encumber. If that is not good for you and you want more, there is also a smaller farm north of Fort Caractus. I'm talking about Aleswell. What's next? Well, you just make potions and sell them very easily. After you have done this and the plants are dry, move away, ideally to Imperial City, that's what I do. Plants and other containers take 3 days to respawn, but they will only respawn if you are not in the same cell, so it means don't be in the same region or instance. Sometimes this can also get weird and not respawn. In that case, move away to another location and try again. This is why I'm suggesting multiple locations just in case one of them didn't respawn for some reason. Okay, this is amazing. However, some people might say, Pasta, I don't want to level up my alchemy. It's gonna mess up my leveling experience. Okay, don't worry. I have an alternative that will give you no experience at all. However, I hope you're good with lockpicking or you either have the skeleton key. In case you don't know or you're too low level for the skeleton key, you can buy lockpicks easily outside the Imperial City next to the chestnut and the stables right out of the gate. You just go up north and there is gonna be an NPC that sells you stuff. What you want now is travel to Farragut, north of Cheydinal, go up the cliff, then look for a hollow tree. Inside there is gonna be a small secret entrance. Okay, now you turn to the left, spot the barrel with a very hard lock, and well, you break it. Save before attempting and reload. It's gonna take a few tries if you don't know how to do lockpicking. Inside you will find 10 poisoned apples. Don't eat them. Each is worth 300 gold, so that is literally 3000 gold per run. A little less because, of course, there is gonna be the haggling price, but still it's a good sum of money. Especially that you can do at level 1. Now, move to a different city, wait 3 days and repeat. Again, this sometimes can get weird, so try again. if they don't regenerate. The lock, however, will not reappear, so you will not have to break it again. You can do Alchemy and these at the same time. So if you do a loop correctly, meaning that you move to each city, loot every Mage's Guild, loot every Alchemy, sell potions, you will do gold in no time, and you will level up your Mercantile. Okay, another way that is quite comedic will require you access to the Arcane University. So you will need to complete every Mage Guild intro quest across Cyrodiil. You want a good level of illusion and to have learned a frenzy spell. You can find a vendor for one of such spells in the Imperial City, Mystic Emporium, I believe. So, frenzy will cause NPC to go berserk and usually attack each other. And this will get the guards involved. Guards are not, however, a good target for you because by default they are 10 level higher than the player. So, frenzy will not work on them. There are ways that you can get guards to aggro stuff, but more advanced. So this means that you can cause NPC to kill each other and loot their bodies because it doesn't count as stealing. Mages are amazing to do because they carry tomes and enhanced weapons like daggers. Plus, this is quite funny to do seeing NPC blow each other up. You can do this everywhere, just be careful to not break your quest by killing important NPC. You can also make custom spells for a Wii Frenzy and have so much fun, but you will need to have unlocked the spell making altar. You can also bet on the arena, but I find it a worse way to make money. It's too slow for me, and the payoff is just 100 gold. And you will have to reload if your fighter loses, so to me this is a waste of time. There are naturally other ways to make money. We're talking about thievery. You can go in stores like Imperial City, the jewelry store for example, and steal everything there. There is also dungeon farming. If you target places with conjurers and necromancer, you can find alchemy tools in those dens, usually in boss chests. So what you can do is you can save before going in the dungeon, run up to the chest if you know the location, and if there is nothing, you reload and then try for a different loot. This usually works out at higher levels, and this is also effective, but on master difficulty, it's not something you can casually do. Other ways that you can use to make money that should not be discounted away because you still want to do the arena fights. Because once you become champion, that also becomes a weekly source of gold. And some of the fights are gonna be hard because we're talking about leveled creatures, so they're gonna be on your level. These are finite, but you have the Dark Brotherhood's contracts, which I believe are 7. Then you have, of course, the Fighters Guild. At max rank, you receive a monthly payment. There is also the Hailed Statues questline for Ambacano, which will pay you 500 gold for statue. So that is quite a good sum, and you can get that by just exploring around. And then, of course, you have the Black Bow Bandits. After you complete the Knights of the White Stallion quest, the Count of Leawin will pay you 100 gold for each Black Bow. The Black Bow Bandits, the same one that you meet during the quest, they respawn once a week, if I remember correctly. So these are all small things that if you do not want to directly go out of your way to farm gold. Also, another thing you can do, when you are Archmage, you can put an alchemical ingredient in your enhanced chest. It will add 10 more portions of that ingredient that can be combined after you complete the Order of the Virtuous Blood. And you can sell vampire dust for 250 gold. Those are all the things that people used to do in the old Oblivion. I didn't feel necessary to do all of this because I feel that with my method I can get all the stuff I need to set up my master runs. Well, that is it. These are my advices if you want to make gold in Oblivion without exploiting. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Have fun playing Oblivion Remastered and have a good day. See you.